Catch that. Your mouth is not that bad. It's your heart. Your mouth ain't jacked up. Look at your neighbor and say, my mouth ain't jacked up. Tell them, don't let these braces fool you, but my mouth ain't jacked up. My mouth ain't jacked up. What's really messed up with us is not somebody's mouth. It's their heart. Y'all missing this. So here we go trying to force people into something that comes out their mouth. It can't come out their mouth because it's not in their heart. So when they say stuff, now you say you are lying because your heart is not actually what your mouth is saying. Y'all missing me on this. And so now we're frustrated with people because they have not changed, because their mouth say one thing, but their heart does another thing, which brings their mouth back to double talk. And the Bible says that a double-minded man is unstable in what? All his ways. So we got to get the heart right. Look at your neighbor and say, I need to know about your heart. I need to know about your heart. Watch this here. So he talks. So he says, a good man brings good things out of the good stored up. In his heart. And an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Full of. Here becomes my question. My question is, you want to hear my question? Yep. My question is, what are you feeding yourself? What are you feeding yourself? Because my mouth is only going to say what my heart is already full of. You ever talk to somebody and it's just not natural what they say? It's like they forcing themselves into something to say, like the old saying, if you can't find nothing good to say, don't say nothing good at all. And so they sit there and say, let me find something. I'm going to say something because I'd have thought everything bad about you, but I'm going to find something to say good about you. And then they say something, you're like, oh, okay. That don't even affect you because of the fact that it didn't come from the heart. You didn't feel it when they said it because it was not there. I'm saying to you that the mouth is really only capable of communicating what's already here. And when we begin to think about this, because here's the danger of your heart being contaminated. When your heart is contaminated, your mouth begins to speak. When your mouth begins to speak, your mouth begins to produce. Watch this. It begins to give darkness to it. It begins to give death to whatever you say. So you got to be careful in what's in your heart, because what's in your heart will become what's in your life. And when you're not careful about that, you will start walking into stuff that is really just bad. It's gloomy. It's dark because of the fact that your heart has not been fed right. And you got to learn, what are you feeding yourself? What is in your heart? Watch this. When you look up that word heart in the definition, in the true text of what it means what's in the thoughts, what's in the feelings. And so the question becomes, what are you feeding your thoughts?